Hey guys, it's your girl, wonderful relationship, and let's be real. Deciphering the secret language of attraction can sometimes feel like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded while riding a unicycle. So, buckle up, grab your detective hats, and get ready to unlock the secrets of attraction. Chapter 1. Locking Eyes Like Your Souls Are Connected. Okay, first up, eye contact. I'm talking about that deep, lingering eye contact that feels like you're staring straight into her soul. And she's totally okay with it. If she holds your gaze for longer than a few seconds, especially with a little smile playing on her lips, oh boy, consider that a major green light. If you happen to catch her stealing glances at you throughout the night, even when you're not looking directly at her, game over, my friend. Prolonged eye contact is like a magnetic force, pulling you two together. It's a clear sign that she's engaged in the conversation, finds you fascinating, and wants to get to know you better. Chapter 2. The Look at Me Signal. Alright, let's talk about a gesture that's so subtle yet so powerful, touching her lips or face. Now, I'm not talking about when she's just casually scratching an itch. Picture this. You're telling a story, and she gently brushes her fingers against her lips as if savoring your words. Or maybe she rests her chin in her hand, her fingers softly caressing her cheek, while gazing at you with those mesmerizing eyes. These, my friends, are not just random movements. They're subconscious signals that she's totally captivated by you. Touching her lips or face draws attention to these super sensitive areas, almost like she's inviting you to notice them. So if she's frequently gracing her lips or face with those delicate touches while you're around, get ready to make your move. Chapter 3. Bridging the Gap Between You. Next up, we've got a classic sign of attraction, leaning in. When a girl is really into you, she can't help but want to be closer to you, both physically and emotionally. Think about it. When you're interested in what someone has to say, you naturally lean in, right? So if you find her leaning in close during your conversations, as if you're sharing a juicy secret, that's a major sign she's feeling the connection. And here's the kicker. Pay attention to her body language when you lean in too. Does she mirror your movements, leaning in closer as well? Chapter 4. Playing with Hair, the Flirty Hair Dance. Alright, let's talk about hair, shall we? Specifically, what happens when a girl starts playing with hers while she's around you? If she's constantly twirling a lock of hair around her finger, running her fingers through her strands, or tossing her hair back over her shoulder, chances are she's trying to get your attention. And trust me, it's working. Playing with hair is a classic sign of flirting and a subtle way for her to draw attention to herself. It's like she's saying, hey, check out my luscious locks. So if you find her engaging in a little hair play while you're around, take it as a compliment, my friend. She's feeling your vibe and wants to make sure you're feeling hers too. Chapter 5. Mirroring Actions, the We're So in Sync phenomenon. Get ready for some next-level body language analysis. Have you ever noticed how couples tend to start acting alike after spending a lot of time together? If she finds herself mirroring your body language, like crossing her legs after you do, taking a sip of her drink when you do, or even tilting her head the same way you do, it's a subconscious sign that she's totally in tune with you. Mirroring someone's actions creates a sense of connection and rapport. It's like your bodies are speaking the same language, even if your words are saying something else entirely. If you notice a lot of mirroring going on, it's a clear sign that she's feeling the chemistry and wants to build a stronger bond with you. Chapter 6. Laughing More, Your Jokes Equal Sign, Comedy Gold, or maybe not. Alright, let's be honest. We've all told a few jokes that landed flatter than a pancake. But here's the thing. When a girl is into you, even your lamest jokes become comedy gold. If she's constantly giggling at your jokes, even the ones that made your grandma cringe, it's a sign that she's genuinely enjoying your company and wants to make you feel good. Laughter is her way of showing that she finds you funny, charming, and totally irresistible. Is it a genuine, heartfelt laugh that lights up her entire face? Or is it a more polite, reserved chuckle? A genuine laugh is like music to a guy's ears, especially when it's coming from the girl he's crushing on. Chapter 7. Finding Excuses to Touch. The Art of the Accidental Touch. Let's talk about the power of touch, shall we? Physical contact, even if it's just a light brush of the hand or a playful nudge, can be incredibly electric, especially when there's mutual attraction. If she's constantly finding excuses to touch you, it's a surefire sign that she's craving that physical connection. It might be something as subtle as her hand lingering on your arm a little longer than necessary when she laughs at your jokes. Or maybe she accidentally bumps into you while you're walking together, creating an opportunity for a fleeting moment of contact. These seemingly small touches are actually a big deal. They release a surge of feel-good hormones that make her feel closer to you both physically and emotionally. So, if she's a frequent flyer in the Accidental Touch Club, take it as a sign that she's definitely feeling the spark. Chapter 8. The Telltale Signs of a Crush. Alright, let's be real. Blushing and nervousness are like the universal language of "I think you're cute." It's those adorable, telltale signs that her heart is racing a little faster than usual when you're around. If you notice her cheeks turning a rosy shade of pink when you compliment her, or catch her fidgeting with her jewelry when you make eye contact, those are major green flags. Now, some girls are naturally more prone to blushing or getting a little flustered in social situations. But if it seems like her blushing is specifically amplified when you're around, it's a good sign that you're the source of those butterflies in her stomach. It's all part of the adorable charm of a crush, and it shows that she genuinely cares about what you think of her. Chapter 9. Inviting you into her space. Body language isn't just about the small gestures. It's about the overall vibe she's giving off, too. When a girl is into you, her body language will often reflect openness and a desire to connect. This is where open posture comes in. If she's standing or sitting with her arms uncrossed, her shoulders relaxed, and her body facing towards you, it's a sign that she's comfortable and receptive to your presence. She's not closing herself off or creating barriers. She's inviting you into her space. On the other hand, if she's closed off, with her arms crossed, legs tightly together, or her body turned away from you, it could be a sign that she's not feeling the same level of connection. Open posture is all about creating a welcoming and engaging atmosphere. Chapter 10. The I Want to Kiss You Stare. Alright, let's talk about a gesture that's about as subtle as a siren, glancing at your lips. If she's frequently catching your eye and then letting her gaze drift down to your lips, it's a clear sign that she's thinking about kissing you. It's like her eyes are drawn to your mouth like a magnet, and she can't help but imagine what it would be like to feel your lips on hers. This gesture is often accompanied by other telltale signs of attraction, like dilated pupils, a slight parting of her lips, or even a hint of tongue action. Now, it's important to note that context is key here. But if you're in a more intimate setting, like a candlelit dinner or a cozy coffee date, and you catch her stealing glances at your lips, it's a pretty safe bet that she's ready to take things to the next level. So there you have it, gentlemen, the ultimate guide to decoding her body language and figuring out if she's totally daydreaming about you in the best way possible. From prolonged eye contact and playful hair touches to accidental brushes of the hand and those telltale lip glances, her body language can speak volumes about her desires. If you enjoyed this video and want to become a master of attraction, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more dating tips and relationship advice, and share this video with your single friends who need a little help in the love department. Until next time, keep those sparks flying.